Good morning and welcome back. Plus 23 promised for today, and it seems it might come true. Moving on further west, but first 6 miles, an hour or so to the north, I'll spend a night at Inia Marina, which, if I like marinas, I would like. Did some small shopping too, like ice cream, shampoo, salad dressing and beer, then sauna and pizza, and so on. 27 euros for a night, which I think is decent, bearing in mind that in addition to water and electricity, a grocery shop, a cafe, a restaurant, toilets, showers, sauna, barbecue, washing machines, waste pump out, garbage disposal, fuel and a mini golf course are all within 200 meters from your boat. The shop, by the way, was opened in 1921. Early the next morning I had a pleasant experience emptying my septic tank with a pump that really works. Stay well clear of that sucker. Diesel was at 1.55 per liter. This is the other marina with the Thai restaurant and usually cheaper diesel. The small island in the middle is a nice feature. Call me weird, but that looks to me like a floating suspension bridge left a bit too short. This ferry is part of the Archipelago Trail, a 250-kilometer circular route. All the ferries except one are free of charge. I'll put a link down there. Now entering territory where no man on this boat ever has set propeller onto. Our next stop is pretty close. Some 5 miles, a roomy bay opening to the north. Not the most idyllic spot, but a decent and peaceful shelter except for winds from north and northwest. Also, the bay is very shallow. The shore stays at least 100 meters away. A view to the open northwest. Let's call it a day. Good night. Good morning. On with the show. Our next spot is another 5 miles further west. Now entering the entropy-free zone again. I wonder who builds these. Could it be that I'm looking at them? What a lovely spot. Way too shallow up there, and of course those nesting birds don't allow even dinghying. Stayed about an hour, then checked still another possible anchorage 5 miles to the south, and found it to be uncomfortable and not sheltered enough. Decided to return to Hummelholm once more before continuing. After some 18 miles, the setting sun offered a nice late night show. morning, and another Hummelholm morning mood about to change. Ever had trouble with having too many fingers? That at least one of them is always on the way and so on? Here's what to do. Wake up early in the morning. Make sure the deck, or at least the teak toe rail, is damp. Never put any anti-slip tape on it. Start pulling up the 20 kilo Bruce plus 10 meters of 10 millimeter chain by hand. The manual winch is too slow. When your foot slips on the toe rail, and this is the important part, don't let go of the chain, but rather watch your forefinger get eaten by the chain and the anchor holder. Sorry, no video, and this is the only photo I managed to take with one hand. Yes, I know it's blurry. There was a piece of loose skin hanging there which I had to cut away with scissors. Because of my medication, I decided to return to the nearest health center, which, incidentally, lies only 200 meters from my home port. So, it's 4.5 hours back with my forefinger high up in the air. I was lucky it wasn't my middle finger. Moreover, I managed to moor the boat like a boss with only one hand. Okay, there was absolutely no wind. I'll take it easy for a couple of days now, and then it's time for expedition number 2. I still have 9 good fingers, you know. See you soon.